Good morning, everybody. It's a Friday. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. And on my way to work. And let's talk about fat. Let's talk about the ideas regarding fat and the different diets. I can't say that I'm an expert, but this is the topic that I have studied just a little bit. And one of the main things that keeps going through my head lately is I don't know if any of you remember an old infomercial by a gal named Susan Powter. She was a fitness guru, trainer, whatever. And I remember watching that, and one of the phrases she kept saying was, "It's fat, you're fat. It's fat, you're fat." You know, if you want to lose fat, stop eating fat. And of course, since then, we've learned a lot more as a society about fat and how fat is not necessarily bad for you. It's the types of fat, you know. So you have good fats and you have bad fats. And but lately what I've been realizing is that for myself, for my own body, because I do have excess weight and I do have excess fat on my body already, that it's not really as crucial for myself to incorporate healthy fats all the time and like make a big deal about, you know, putting, you know, olive oil on my salads and you know, like going out of my way to incorporate healthy fats, because we should be able to get enough of those from like avocados and some of the other foods that we eat. Like if you're not vegetarian, you know, if you're eating cottage cheese, or if you're having sour cream or like dairy, you're gonna get healthy fats from that. But if you're not eating dairy, then you can get it from flaxseed. You can get it from your nuts, you know, your nut butters, your coconuts, you know, stuff like that. So for myself, because I am overweight, it's almost like I really want my body to use up the reserves of the fat that, you know, it's already on. It's on me. I'm storing it, you know, and so I want my body to burn that fat up. I want my body to burn that fat up and utilize that fat rather than, you know, continuing to put more fat in. Now, at some point, when you reach a very low ratio of fat to muscle, you do need to be incorporating more fats, because there's less a reserve in your body to draw off of, and so you don't want your body to start being deprived of those healthy fats. So yeah, you have to really think about your own situation, but I would venture to guess that the majority of Americans and the majority of the world is probably not in a situation, you know, in other words, most of us are overweight and we're trying to find our way into a better health. So with that, you know, we should consider just not worrying too much about the healthy fats until our fat to muscle ratio, kind of goes down, because like I said, otherwise, and this is just my opinion, is that if you don't give yourself those fats, your body is going to try to grab them from somewhere, and that's when they're going to reach for the stores of fat for their calories and other essential functions of the body, and that's when you will begin to shed the weight. So that's just a little thought I wanted to share today, and God bless everyone, and keep seeking truth.